Around the city of Zadar, there are military secrets hiding in plain sight. From houses covering Cold War infrastructure to an abandoned police station, later a UN office during the war. Join us as we spend a day exploring some of these, and I make my way into an Italian command bunker hidden in the center of the city. Dobar dan, guys. Welcome to another episode. Right now, I'm inside one of the Serbian T-55s that was destroyed outside of the border of Zadar in 1991 during the Croatian Homeland War. Now on this hill itself is pretty interesting. There's an old Venetian watchtower from the 16th century. And here we come to the Italian fortifications that were built after World War I and used up until World War II, when they were abandoned and ironically not used in combat until the war in the 90s. Now that is the focus of today. We will be looking for the most extensive and largest of the underground Italian fortifications in the area. Now they built a new school on top of it, so I'm trying to see if we can even find our way in there and get this place documented before it's lost forever. Or archaeologists 300 years from now dig it up, maybe they can check the digital archives and know what the place was. Now there's another unique smaller bunker over here that we'll take a look at before we try to find our way into that underground tunnel network. It's actually inside of a house, so we'll take a quick look on that on the way over there. Now another interesting thing is those 4 houses over there on the horizon are actually not houses at all. They actually are a way of disguising a fuel depot. So we might take a look at that as well. Now before we head on and try to find our way onto this main underground bunker, there's another bunker off here at the side of the road just next to the hill. Kind of looks like almost a submarine. This is one of the Italian fortifications. Now the reason there's so many Italian fortifications around Zadar is because Zadar was once occupied by the Italians under the name Zara. Now you see this bunker here. I think someone's using it for storage now. But it's rather interesting in itself. Another one of the unique fortifications around Zadar. They don't always follow the same layout. This one is half submerged. You see air vents here. I got a new light here, so we'll go down in here and check it out real quick before we continue our main mission. And I got a brand new headlight, so this will be the first time testing it out. Been slowly upgrading my equipment, guys, because I really do appreciate all of you watching, of course. And do me a favor and do the typical YouTube stuff and hit the like button. And I appreciate it even more if you subscribe. The like button also really helps me out, guys, because this algorithm is a bitch. Let's go see. Someone's probably using this as a storage. Yeah, they put a lock on it. Well, the light seems to work nicely. Let's go see. There looks like there's maybe one ventilation entrance. They blocked that off as well. Oh, the bunker itself is interesting. Italian submarine. So here's that house bunker I was talking about. Overlooking the sea here, out towards Italy in that direction. This is one of the other unique fortifications around Zadar. Now a lot of these places end up being on like people's properties. So they end up using it for like storage and things like that. They see this one probably the same story. I mean, which is cool. I mean, I would love to have a bunker on my property. I don't think there's a way in there, but I'll check. These could be used as firing ports, but this seems more of like almost an observation bunker more than anything. These It might have actually been covered with a roof at one point, which it probably was, to hide from aerial reconnaissance. Anyways, we will continue on. So on our way to the other location, I spotted this Austro-Hungarian looking building off the side of the road here, which I believe was a former police station during the war, judging from the battle damage on it. But a cool looking building that we'll take a quick look inside of, yeah. See all the damage? Hey! Yeah, it was an old police station. During the early stages of the war here, there wasn't really an official Croatian army. It was volunteers and a lot of police force that sort of came together to face the Yugoslav National Army, which was mainly under Serbian control, and the paramilitaries. That was also a bulk of Serbian forces during the war. Oh, this was also used as a UN building, as a UN office for when they came during the 90s. The UN is greatly concerned. So, while we were inside the old UN headquarters / police station, you can see right out these windows, these 4 houses that were actually never houses, but cover for fuel pumps and fuel tanks that would pump to the nearby airport. Let's go get a closer look at those. Then we got some company here. Oh, and there was fighting at these as well. They're getting in that way. You guys smell like shit. Let's go see. There's 3 more of these. Hopefully I don't step on a landmine. If I do, well, the sheep probably would have got blown up already. But if I do, I really appreciate you guys staying with me. Yeah. See the remains of vehicle tracks. Oh, here's something. Well, I found the fuel lines. Let's go see. Just almost busted my ass. Oh yeah. Take a quick look back here. I need tripwires. Oh yep. Definitely not a house. Oh shit. That's not a good sign. Holy shit. That's a huge fuel tank. And I'm not going to go around it because of whatever that is. Yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. That's fucking nuts. I didn't think it would be that big. I'm not going through there either because It's probably nothing, but could be. Well, you can see there's 3 more of these things. This being the largest. But I think we'll continue on. I don't really want to get blown up in a Yugoslav fuel dump. I mean, there's worse ways to go. Oh, you can see the pumps over there, but I'm kind of weary of this place now. That's how it was. So, our bunker is underneath us right now. And you used to be able to get through here, but I think due to the construction, they just use that as a dumping ground. This is the new school that's actually on top of it. But below us right now is actually a series of tunnels and barracks rooms, rooms for officers, communication relays, and things like that that were built from the 20s, 30s by Italy. All around the city of Zadar. There's over 250 different fortifications and probably 20 to 30 of these big tunnel systems. Altogether, there's kilometers of tunnels. I'll show you what this steel dome looked like outside the bunker real quick. So we're actually walking right over where the tunnels are. And this is what those steel domes look like inside the concrete. You can see other videos I've made around Zadar of what it looks like from the inside of one of those things. Not getting through that way. This is completely destroyed. Let's see if we can find another one. I originally thought there was something in this guy's chicken coop, but I think an entrance might be over here. Hopefully I can find someone to talk to them. It's not like the States where people will just shoot you for going onto their property. But it's probably over there. Unfortunately, I did meet the owner of the property. He was a really cool guy. He told me that they actually built over it back in the 80s because they obviously didn't know the school was going to get built. There were still a couple more entrances left. But unfortunately for now, this bunker remains buried. We could, I mean, maybe I can hire some guys and dig out the rocks that are left in there because that is the last possible way in. But he did tell me about another bunker that I didn't know about. So we'll go take a look at that. And hopefully be in here one day. So I came over here to show you guys possibly something pretty cool. This is actually an old Napoleonic rampart from Napoleon's occupation of the area. But down through here should be an old Italian command bunker. Quickly before we go back there, see some kind of cool looking pillbox up here. Yeah. It's like a little mini pyramid. Now this was actually a personal shelter built by a rich Italian family in the 1930s. I know that because my friend Urisa is an expert on the subject. And they actually have a website where they are trying to restore these bunkers. I'll leave a link in the description. I honestly don't know. It's long since been filled in. Maybe even Napoleonic. Maybe then later built again. More of Zadar's mysteries. Literally like just in the middle of the city. Like I said, over 250 fortifications around the city of Zadar itself. And just a massive amount of infrastructure and engineering that went into these places. Now they're all just abandoned. Actually, my friend was behind the restoration of one, which is pretty amazing that they were even able to restore one. Should be back here. So right there is Napoleonic trench through here. Now there's bags of shit here. Ah, fuck, that's food. Might be somebody back here. Hey! This is actually not the entrance. This might be even be like an old Napoleonic ammunition dump. Let's go see. It might be through here then. Hey! Zadar is obviously not a bad area, or I wouldn't be doing this. Another, what looks like ammunition dump / trash dump. This gotta be it. Hey, dobar dan! Hey. So, this was not a fighting position, but there was a machine gun or a gun port here to defend the command if anybody ever breached through here. Door's still intact. Hey! People obviously use this place. I wonder what was going on there. Let's check it out first before we go any further. Huh. This one's trashed. What this was the command center for the Italian High Command when they were occupying Zadar, or if they called it Zara. This is similar to barracks rooms we see in other Italian forts around the city. Probably used for parties and such. This is in rough shape. Hey! This looks a lot newer. Oh, you know what? Yugoslav National Army was probably using this as a command center at one point, or a relay point. That's other stuff that I've seen in other J&A bunkers. Now it's Yugoslav People's Army actually, but it's coats and stuff back here. Shit. Hey! Ja sam nema policija. Somebody was living back here at one point. It might still be. Well, that's what I'm fighting with. Yeah, blocked off. Anyways, as I go straight through the spider webs, I appreciate you guys watching as always. Unfortunately, our large bunker was lost to history until we can organize some type of effort to clear it out. Of course, I wasn't in the brightest mood. I got a new light, guys, so let me know how it works out. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. There was something in the bush. Because I truly appreciate it. Even more if you do. And try giving me a like, guys, because that helps with this algorithm. This algorithm's a bitch. It hates me. Back out into our Napoleonic trench. Until the next one. Vidimo. Holy shit, that is massive. Fucking A.